How about the stories I've often heard about the Germans dressed in American uniforms dropping behind the lines?
Well,
and so forth?
Being in the patrol platoon, it was our unfortunate duty to go after these people and find out what was going on. Of course, we went on patrols every night. My patrol platoon and my patrol group we brought back several patrols with Germans with uniforms, with American uniforms. We didn't treat them too kindly. We had to get information from them, and which we did.
Well, tell us how you did that.
Well, I'd rather say we may have used a little force.
Oh, come on, let's get the real story here.
Well, there was a way that we were told that could be done. Now, whether we did it or not, I really don't remember.
All right,
but,
fair enough.
We were told that the way to do it, and of course, we may have been ones to set up this method because we were frontline patrol platoon. So we just figured that the way to do it, whether we did it or not, I don't remember. We would go out and bring these Germans in, and we wanted to get some information from them before we sent them on to Richmond, because after all, it was our behinds that were right up on the front line.
American
right there. We were within less than a football field in front of the Germans at Bastogne. And we want to know who was there, how many, so forth, so on. So we figured out a way that we could make them talk. We first decided to determine who was the leader, and that was very easy done. We could do it. We were smart enough to do that. And we found the leader, and of course we stood him up in front of his men and asked him for the information we wanted. And if he didn't give us, and most of them gave us the information readily because they knew we were pretty tough guys. So the ones that we figured that didn't, we could take our .45 and blow his brains out in front of his men. And then, of course, we figured that these other men would tell us anything they wanted to tell us and everything we wanted to hear.
Right.
So that was one of the methods.
That may or may not have been.
That may not have been done, yes.